The David situation is beyond disturbing. New update. Yo, David, what's wrong with you, bruh? A 13-year-old, bruh? Boy, you YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers, y'all are so famous, bruh. Y'all got millions of dollars, bruh. And y'all wanna become a pedophile, bruh? Like, bro, there's someone in your own age, bruh. There's someone in your own age, bruh. Okay? Like, bro, I don't even have 5K on my bank account, bro. If I'm being honest, I don't even have 1K, bruh. I think he's a pedophile, and then he killed a girl. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't wanna. Yo, David, if you see this video, bruh, I hope it's you, bruh. I mean, I don't know if it's you, but like, everybody's saying
David, one of the leading voices in the Gen Z era of music, is currently under investigation for some of the most heinous crimes imaginable, with the internet uncovering several dark and disturbing details of his past actions, including allegedly grooming and having a pedophilic relationship with a
Bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Stop being
minor.
I media trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of it's
Delete every.
Nah, bro. Expose, bruh. There's no deleting, bro. This is live, bruh. You see me eating the sandwich? It's live, bruh. What are you talking about? Yeah. Wait, no. Yo. Is that the girl, bruh? Is that the girl, bruh? Oh my god, bro. Anyway.
Everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
And even allegations of ending the life of the same girl.
Tonight, more than a week after a body was found inside an impounded Tesla registered to the singer who goes by the stage name David, Los Angeles investigators identifying the remains as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas.
But are these allegations substantiated, or is it just another case of people on the internet feeding a rumor to boost their own clout? Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're taking a closer look at the crazy situation that's currently unfolding around David, the disturbing allegations that he's being investigated for, the even darker details of his past that the internet just uncovered, and how thousands of people already knew about them but chose to stay silent and complicit. But you know what I won't stay silent about?
Okay.
Telling you to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button and let's get on with the video.
Yeah, guys, follow too. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel and follow on Twitter.
David, full name David Anthony Burke, is very much a product of the
Nah, you know what his name is? D4VD. D4VD, bruh. You see, I'm not a good reactor, bro. I talk too much.
internet. He first blew up on TikTok in 2022 and managed to capitalize on his virality by releasing songs that consistently landed on the Billboard's Hot 100 chart. The success of his songs also gave him the opportunity to work with much bigger stars, like SZA, and even creating
Yo. I'm sorry, I pause a lot, bro. Yo, there was a song about him saying "Back in My Head" or something.
original songs for massive shows like Invincible and Arcane. His music, combined with his generally chill vibe, eventually turned him into one of the most popular artists of his generation, leading people to believe that he couldn't put a foot wrong. That was until September of this year, when a grim revelation surfaced online, shattering his perfect image overnight. It happened on September 8th, when the workers at a tow company in LA reported a horrendous smell coming from a Tesla in their impound lot. This specific Tesla was towed from the Hollywood Hills about 5 days earlier after being abandoned for more than 72 hours. The company called LAPD to investigate, and what they found inside the car was far more horrific than anyone could have ever imagined. The Tesla contained the decomposing, dismembered remains of a person, stuffed inside black plastic bags. The level of the decomposition also suggested that the body could have been in that trunk for as long as a month. However, as tragic as this case was, it would have barely made a dent on the internet on its own. That all changed when the police ran the license plates and discovered that the car belonged to David, an artist millions listened to every day.
I feel like the reason why people know him is because of this case. Bro, I didn't even know this person, bro. Who is Davey? Who is D4VD, bro? I never heard this guy before, bro.
Hey, things looked bad for David, especially since the car wasn't even reported to be stolen prior to this discovery. That said, before anyone could go after the singer, the LA Police Department came forward with a statement confirming that the Tesla was just one of the many cars owned by David, with many different people using them at any given time. Put simply, there was a possibility that someone else took his car, committed the crime, and then abandoned it in the Hollywood Hills. This possibility also allowed David to continue his tour without any pushback, and most importantly, keep people on his side. Even streamers like Jason the Ween and Ludwig were quick to speak in his defense.
He didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No,
Thank God, bro, because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
he didn't do it. He literally.
If I find out my friend killed someone for 2 years, put him on their trunk, okay, I'm snitching, bro. Like, bro, I don't care if I'm gonna die, bro. At the end of the day, I'm just a person. I know snitching is not good and it's bad kind of for some people, especially black people. But, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't mess with these gangsters killing, horror, you know, gore and stuff. I mean, I watch horror movies. I watch horror movies with gore and stuff. But, bro, I don't tolerate gore, bro. Yo, Twitch, by the way, this is GTA 6 we're talking about, okay?
For him the next day. If he was suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No. You think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer? Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
No way.
I don't know
But,
if it's
how
true.
do you steal a Tesla, though?
Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I
'Cause
don't
how
think
do you
it's
steal
him.
a Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
But also,
I
how
don't
do
think
you
it's him
steal a
either.
Tesla?
I think it's like almost obviously not him.
Add to that his family-friendly and likable persona, and many didn't even doubt him for a second. However, all of that changed when the identity of the victim became public, and with it, her disturbing relationship with David. On the 17th of September, after over a week of forensic testing, the remains found in David's car were identified as Celeste Rivas, a teenager from Lake Elsinore, California, who was supposed to turn 15 a day before her body was discovered. What made this revelation even more
15,
tragic was that Celeste had been missing from her home for more than a year, since May 4th, 2024. One of the major factors that helped with her identification was a shush tattoo on her right index finger, which matched the description of her missing persons report. And this is where things started to turn against David. You see, David had an identical shush tattoo on his right index finger as well. This got people curious about a potential relationship between him and Celeste, which, given the fact that David is 20 years old and Celeste hadn't even turned 15 before she was unalived, would have cemented David as a groomer and PDF file. That said, it's important to note here that plenty of other celebrities have the same shush tattoo, including Rihanna and Lindsay Lohan. So them having the same tattoo wasn't exactly undeniable proof, would have cemented David as a groomer and PDF file. That said, it's important to note here that plenty of other celebrities have the same shush tattoo, including Rihanna and Lindsay Lohan. So them having the same tattoo wasn't exactly undeniable proof of the connection between Celeste and David. But then TMZ did an interview with Celeste's mum, and the revelation she made shattered any hope David's fans had of his innocence. She revealed that Celeste actually had a boyfriend named David before her disappearance early last year. And while this by itself wasn't enough to prove the relationship between Celeste and David, it was enough to send the internet into full detective mode. And the amount of evidence they were able to find against David was overwhelming to say the least. It started with TMZ confirming a post on Twitter which claimed David was hanging around Celeste's neighborhood shortly before she disappeared in 2024. The Twitter user who posted the picture also alleged that David was paying people off to keep Celeste's age a secret. This was then followed by the internet getting flooded with alleged leaked photos and screenshots of David hanging out with a girl who looked suspiciously like Celeste, and apparently someone even hacked into David's iCloud account to find and leak some of these potentially incriminating photos to the internet. Now, many were convinced by these images alone, But as we've seen with controversies such as the Corey X Kenshin situation, where he was wrongfully accused of being a grapist, misinformation and out-of-context images can spread rapidly. So there was still a chance that these images could be faked or have some proper explanation. But what came next left David with no defense, as do many business owners who have no defense for their sales pipeline. Today's sponsor, Odoo's app, makes managing your business leads a whole lot easier. Odoo's CRM is a game changer to manage your sales streams from January 2024 with the same girl, where he ends the stream by telling his mods to delete the VODs and then the stream itself.
I'm gonna delete it.
Mods, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
Bro. What do you mean delete all VODs? I ain't deleting this VOD. Yo, Twitch, if you don't, it don't matter if you delete the VOD, bro. This is live, bro. I don't know how many people were watching, but that comment was going crazy, bro. Those comment section were going crazy. Ain't no deleting bot. There's no Control Z. If that was you, bro, have fun in jail with Diddy. I don't know.
I'm gonna delete it.
Mods, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? Can we delete anything?
Or this even more damning clip from the same stream, where the same girl calls David a child rapist before David tells his mods to delete everything again.
I media trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
Some women, they don't lie, bro. Okay? If a woman said that to me, bro, during the full stream, bro, then there's something wrong with me. Okay? But there's no evidence, so yeah. Which I am not, of course. I'm not. What are you talking about, you know? I'm just saying it's an example. If a woman sitting over here and says, oh, what about last time you, whatever pedophile you all the kids? Astaghfirullah, bro. I'm just saying, bro, if a woman said that, bro, know that she's not lying, I think, ish. Yo, let's continue this, bro. You see, bro, I'm not a good reactor, bro. Alright, let's continue.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah.
Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You see this chat box in this video? I thought it was my chat box, bro. I swear to God, bro. I thought I was becoming famous. I thought I was
Oh my. Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
Plus, even his Twitch chat kept making constant references to Epstein's Island, suggesting that many of them probably knew and were complicit in this PDF-philic relationship. People also found a video of streamer Jason the Ween meeting with a girl that introduced herself as Celeste during one of David and Jason's song parties.
I can't forget.
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see
you? Celeste.
I've been chilling. Just
And while Jason came forward claiming that the girl in the video was not Celeste,
one more thing. I want to say the girl that I met named Celeste at the FaZe house is not the same Celeste that was killed.
he eventually took back everything he said while defending David.
First off, I want to retract my statement. Obviously, the other day, I was defending David before all the new evidence came out. I do not condone anything that David has done or is doing. Okay, that shit is wicked and it's just unbelievable. It's been a lot to process.
But this was only the beginning, because not long after that, the internet also managed to uncover some disturbing screenshots from David's Discord server, like David talking to a girl named Celeste in that server back in 2022. But this Celeste account joined David's server even earlier in 2021. In other words, she would have been 11 years old at the time, talking to a 15-year-old David. There were also screenshots of people in his server talking about David having a girlfriend named Celeste 2 months before she went missing from home. But perhaps the most shocking screenshot the internet uncovered was of a user named Ponzalo, where they replied to David's message stating, I'm in a song crisis right now, with Drop the One, the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This same person would then go on to leave several messages throughout that year trying to expose David as a PDF file in his server, writing things like, I want to tell everyone about how David is a PDF file, and did y'all know David likes kids? They even ended up reposting a story discussing Celeste's disappearance to show proof that it was her. Unfortunately, as far as we know, this user ended up being the only one from that server of thousands who spoke up about Celeste, even though there's clear evidence showing many others were aware of their relationship at least a year before she was tragically unalived. Some have tried to argue that she might have lied about her age on the server and said she was 18, and this argument might have held some weight if she was just months away from her 18th birthday, but as things stand, the internet wasn't buying it for a second. Meanwhile, the allegations against David have continued to get more disturbing with each passing day, like this Reddit comment someone made on September 8th, the day Celeste's remains were discovered, stating, "This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from Lake Elsinore ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. I'm terrified that's who is in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months." Someone also leaked an allegedly unreleased song David had briefly posted on SoundCloud titled Celeste, and with everything that's coming out recently, its lyrics are downright haunting.
Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest.
Yo, anyone who's vibing to this, bro, you need help. Like, bro, I don't even know one of his songs, bro. Okay? Alright.
Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I say.
This was
bro.
apparently recorded in December 2023, at which point Celeste would have been only 13 years old. As angry former fans on Twitter put it, saying this about a 13-year-old, he gotta go. There's nothing to save this guy. Even if he's not guilty of murder, he's involved with a minor, and lock him up for life. But even this isn't the end of the evidence people have managed to find against David, like some of his old tweets stating things like, "When I was writing this, I got a notification from you, as you were talking about wanting to be with your mum and your sister again. Quote, take me to where I belong, unquote, but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situation. We gotta push through it, bro." This tweet was originally posted back in 2022, and people thought it was just part of the promotion for his yet to be released viral hit, Romantic Homicide. But looking at it now, many people believe that he was hinting at his relationship with Celeste and his plans to separate her from her parents back when she was just 12 years old. Even the lyrics of his songs have now taken up a much darker meaning, with him writing things like, "In the back of my mind I killed you, and I didn't
Yo, cops. Yo, FBI. Yo, whatever 3 letters you are, okay? I don't know if the boom sound went, but like, anyway, I'm not. This is the proof, bruh. In the back of my mind.
even regret it, especially when you consider that David released the song on Celeste's birthday, September 7th, and how the girl in the video also resembles Celeste as well. There are also some weird reposts from his TikTok.
That is very creepy, bro.
That have been gaining attention as people continue digging into his past, like this one that reads, "Imagine we were two cannibals in the late 80s who randomly met and then fell in love and tried to be better and start a life together. Then you died and I ate your bones." Or this one stating, "Me watching her scream as I poured boiling water on her after she told a boy happy birthday because why are you happy he made it another year."
If you think this meme is gonna go trendy, bro, it's not, bro. Okay, it's gonna go trendy on the gore section, but this is not funny, bruh. Okay, will you want me to giggle? Laugh and giggle, bruh? I didn't even know this post until this guy read it, bruh.
These eerie posts also coincide with some of the more disturbing Discord messages people uncovered of him casually discussing his obsession with gore, reading, "I used to be addicted to watching gore vids. I use it to desensitize myself," and "I saw a cartel execution on Reddit when I was 14. Put together, there's just too much evidence against David for people to now see him as anything other than an irredeemable monster. There isn't anything he could say to explain everything that's come out and still look innocent. However, whether or not he actually gets charged or convicted as a criminal rests solely on the investigation done by the police. Fortunately, they're already well on their way to investigate David's involvement in this case. In fact, on the same day that Celeste's decomposed remains were recovered from David's Tesla, the authorities went straight to where the Tesla was towed from.
So if we go back to where the car was towed from, tonight, there's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plainclothes suits. We also see crime scene techs. It appears to be centered at this home. Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark.
And as it turned out, it had only been left just a couple of blocks away from the Hollywood Hills home his manager had rented out at the time. TMZ was also able to find a couple of images from his Instagram actually showing him spending time in the house over the past month. This resulted in the police getting a search warrant, checking every nook and cranny of the house, and retrieving multiple trash bags full of potential evidence. The case is still evolving rapidly, and at the time of writing, it seems things are finally getting real for David as well. He just cancelled his Withered tour and is fully cooperating with the detectives, at least for now. That said, the authorities haven't made any statement on if David is being treated as a suspect or not, but even if by some miracle David somehow escapes an arrest, his career is well and truly over, especially since the internet hasn't stopped finding even more disturbing details about the situation, like Discord messages from him stating, "Me and deleted user got a kid on the way." People are alleging that the deleted user is Celeste, especially after another leaked image from the same server shows her displaying a ring and a David tattoo on her finger. And if all of this is true, that would mean Celeste was pregnant when she met her end, which makes this already tragic.
Wait,
That
what?
would mean ring and especially users about the situation, like Discord messages from him stating, "Me and deleted user got a kid on the way." People are alleging that the deleted user is Celeste, especially after another leaked image from the same server shows her displaying a ring and a David tattoo on her finger. And if all of this is true, that would mean Celeste was pregnant when she met her end, which makes this already tragic situation.
Nah, bro, that's even worse, bruh. That's even worse, bruh. Nah, bro. If she was pregnant before her end and this guy ended her, then this would be crazy, bruh. This would be crazy, bro.
Situation even more heartbreaking. This situation is ongoing, so please subscribe so that you can stay updated when I release the next video covering what happened.
Shout out to him, internet. Shout out to him. Yo, David, D4VD, whatever your name is, bro. It seems like you're guilty, bruh. Okay, and for you people out there who are planning to talk to minors, like, bro, stop, bruh. Get someone in your old age, bro. Like, bro, why would you want to talk to minors, bruh? Why would you want to touch them, bro? Yo, they are little, bro. They are little like this, bro. They are little, and you're like this, bruh. Why would you want to talk to minors, bruh? Like, why would you want to touch them? Ugh. Like, bro, you're disgusting, bro. Like, you are millionaires, bro. I am very jealous of you. Not the pedophile one, but like the money moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm so jealous, bro. And you're over here committing minors. Let me stop. Alright, YouTube, if you're watching, please subscribe, okay? I really appreciate it. Thank you. And join the Twitch. Alright.